Right, and all the names you mentioned, we will also be interviewing them, so stay tuned. Don't go away. You'll get to meet the chair of the Department of Math and Computer Science, as well as the founding director for the program, and provost, who she all mentioned. We're going to interview them and hear their awesome stories, and so that's very humble of you to be able to say that. And so, and as we're wrapping up, I see this as, so our Dr. Carolyn show has given the university and the lab its own name. We're calling it CIRCL, C-I-R-C-L, and it stands for CSU Innovation, Research, and Community Lab. And so as we continue here, the community is very important to Chicago State University. And so just to elaborate on that just a little more.
Well, we have, obviously, any institution will have an internal community and the community that surrounds it. So our internal community includes our students, our faculty, our staff, the people who make the institution work and are invested in its continuance. But we also have a commitment to the surrounding community. We have worked with people in the community for a long period of time and anticipate that we will be doing that in the future. But one of the things this lab provides is an opportunity to expand the kinds of interactions we will be able to have with the community. One of the things that innovation leads to is how can you make something better? That's why you engage in innovation. Innovation very often seems like it comes from one discipline. But the reality is that innovation should be interdisciplinary and multidisciplinary. And
so doctor, for those who don't have a doctorate or don't understand disciplinary, so
I'll give you an example.
All right.
Okay, so it started, this innovation lab started in the Department of Mathematics and Computer Science with those two disciplines. But there's always the opportunity to include other disciplines, other STEM disciplines, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So it could be
the arts.
So it can, the gong came from the music department.
Right.
So it can start with, with STEM. But today, the future is not in any one discipline. The future is in the intersection of disciplines. The ideas are in the intersection of disciplines. Innovation comes at the intersection of disciplines. And if you think small, you're not going to be able to create something that's vital and interesting and helps to solve a problem. But on the other hand, when you blend the different disciplines, and be they humanities, which includes English and literature, or when you look at health sciences and its relationship to other disciplines, there are a whole host of ways in which they merge together. And in fact, that's where careers are going.
Right.
And so I always encourage students to not think just about majoring in one discipline, but to consider thinking about how you can merge disciplines in the same way this innovation lab is thinking in order to prepare you for the way the future is going.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. And so you've heard it, folks, how Chicago State University is becoming a niche. They're separating themselves from what innovation as a whole, because a lot of labs, a lot of universities are having their own centers, having their own labs. You hear this word innovation a lot. It's kind of like the word leadership, right? It's very broad and everyone kind of has their own definition for what it is. But setting the CSUs apart, what makes it different is the community aspect of it, giving people an opportunity to bring their minds into the campus and to explore, no matter what age you are, and for other departments such as education, music, and any form of art, or even just the Department of Education, to be a part of this and to innovate. Because I tell you what, folks, coming down here, I saw some drones, and you know, they're taking over, right? And so there's so much innovation that is happening, and by the time we're finished with the show today, and as we continue to become partners with Chicago State University, you will know that we will formulate what innovation really means to CSU. So thank you, Dr. Lindsay, for being a part of the show. Thank you for the ribbon cutting. Thank you for making this become a reality.
And thank you for helping out with it.
Absolutely, so my pleasure. So thank you very much. And folks, stay with us. We'll be right back. We're going to just showcase some of the innovative stuff that have already started. And we're going to bring our second guest, which is Dr. Anil Mehta, who is the founding director of the Innovation Lab. Thank you.
take it somewhere.